Don't miss CCGCastle.com, best place for Pokemon trading card game. You can find singles for standard, legacy, or expanded format, sealed products like booster box, teams, team decks. With TCG Center 5 code, you will get 5% discount on your purchase. Check video description or visit CCGCastle. Hello and welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. Today we'll be looking at another deck, and this time we have Mega Gyarados EX. So basically Mega Gyarados EX with 240 HP. Blast Gazier for 120, and you can also do in addition to that attack 20 more damage for each of your water energy attached to Mega Gyarados. So if you do that, you can hit for 200, for example, if you have 4 exactly, or if you have 5, you can hit for 220 and more, depending on the energy count. And in order to do that, you need to discard 2 cards from the top of your deck. I play it with the Manaphy as the retreat support, because if I have any energy attached to it, I can free retreat. And also I'm playing with the Palkia-EX with the Mega Turbo for the 40, and I can search my deck for 2 energies and attach them to one of my benched Pokemon. So this is definitely good. I mean, I can hit with the Palkia-Mega Turbo turn 1 for the 40 without any problem, because I'm playing 4 Max Elixirs and 3 energy switches, which can help me a lot. By doing that. In addition to that, I'm playing also 1 Hoopa-EX, so Hoopa can help you to set up, and 2 copies of Shaymin-EX for the setup, so basically I can draw more cards with it. 13 Pokemons in total, 35 trainer cards and 12 energies. Yeah, pretty much standard 60 cards. From item cards, I'm running 3 energy switch, move basic energy from one of your Pokemon to another. Can be definitely good. 4 Max Elixirs, look at the top 6 cards of your deck. If you find the basic energy, you can attach it to one of your benched basic Pokemon. Also 2 Mega Turbos, I can use it so I can accelerate my Mega Gyarados. Super Rod ×1, you never know when you need it. 3 copies of Trainers Mails, 4 Ultra Balls, also 4 Versus Seekers. From supporter cards, I'm playing only 8 supporters, as you can see right here. So I don't have Fisherman. I don't know. I think that this deck does not need Fisherman. You have Mega Turbo, you have Super Rod, you have Max Elixir, so there's a lot of different ways to charge some energies. So I'm playing 1 AZ, so I can actually remove my Shaymins and Hoopa from play. 1 copy of Lysandre, so I can Lysandre switch one of my opponent benched Pokemon with the active one. 2 Ents. And 4 Professor Sycamores. From the stadiums, I decided to play 3 Rough Seas, so I can heal the damage between turns for 30. 3 Spirit Links, of course, and 12 water energies in total. So this deck is definitely interesting. Yeah, right here on the screen it looks very powerful, but will it be powerful in the gameplay? We'll need to find that out. Before we go to the gameplay, if you're looking for any of these cards, stop and go to CCGCastle.com. You can find a lot of different and nice cards for very good price. And also, if you decide to buy something, you can type TCG Center 5 code and get 5% discount on the purchase. So don't forget to check that. So yeah, after this deck list and analyze, we can go to some gameplay so you can actually see this deck in the real action. Keep going on, flipping your heads, and I just want a coin flip so I can go first. Let's see how many energies I can attach in my turn 1. Oh, I start with the Gyarados. Single Gyarados, triple Sycamore, Rough Seas, and water energy. On the other side, no basic for my opponent, so I can grab 1 mulligan. And I'm just scared because I don't know what I can top deck. I can grab 2 extra cards. I just hope I don't get another Professor Sycamore because it can be very painful. So let's see, I'm grabbing 2 extra cards, definitely. So there's a 1, 2. Wow, another Rough Seas and energy. Oh my god, this is going to hurt a lot. So I couldn't get worst hand in my opinion. I should say that right now. So there's a Hoopa. And I can grab another Gyarados, Palkia, and Shaymin. But I'm just thinking about Manaphy because I can have free retreat with it. Alright. Manaphy. Palkia, 2 Max Elixirs. Let's see if I can find 2 energies so I can charge my Palkia for the next turn. So there's another Max Elixir, another energy, very nice. What else I have? I have that Ultra Ball. I'm thinking about another round of the Gyarados EX, just for the backup, and Shaymin for setup. So far so good. Okay, since I attached the energy, all I can really do right here is put one Gyarados Spirit Link, retreat, down to Palkia, and pass the turn. So next turn I can use my Ultra Ball, I can search my deck for Mega Gyarados, I can play Mega Turbo, I can attach energy from hand, and I can play Aqua Turbo, and I can have 5 energies on my Mega Gyarados, which is like 220. Oh, that's pretty much, a lot of damage. So, energy from my hand, Ultra Ball for that Rough Seas and Regice. I can grab my Mega Gyarados. I can evolve into Mega Gyarados. Alright, so there's a Mega Gyarados and a Mega Turbo. Very nice. And that Aqua Turbo for 40. It's decreased by 20. And I can also attach 2 energies onto my Mega Gyarados. And I have 5 energies on my Mega Gyarados for the next turn. So for how much I can hit? For 220. Wow, that's a lot of damage. And plus I can just free retreat with my Manaphy. Oh yeah, my opponent decided to attach energy onto another Lugia. There's a Versus Seeker. I'm going to retreat. I'm going to play Versus Seeker for Professor Sycamore. Oh, I should actually play Ant so my opponent can get a chance to draw something. Let's go with another energy to another Gyarados. And there's a Blast Gaze here. Enough for the knockout. Exactly 100, since he already has that 20. I can hit for the knockout. Hopefully another Mega Gyarados. No, just the Ultra Ball. Also in the late game, I can combine my energy switches. I mean, who knows? I can attach 1 energy from my bench to the active if I need one extra energy for the knockout. Oh, so he also played Mega Gyarados, or maybe not. Is there Lysandre? Yes, it is. Let's grab that Lysandre with Versus Seeker, and this is going to be another energy and energy switch. Oh my god, this is totally disaster for my opponent. Oh, it's going to be Blast Gaze here for how many? 260. That's a lot of damage. 2 extra prizes, Super Rod and Mega Gyarados. Alright, so I have another Mega Gyarados. Okay, no energies in my discard pile. But I can hit for a lot of damage. I can one-hit knock out any Pokemon in play. Any Mega EX, 260. I mean, even Wailord. Even Wailord cannot survive this attack. So yeah, this is going to be fast knockout. So let's go with another game. Alright, so let's flip the heads. And unfortunately I lost the coin flip, but I think that's not a big deal. Oh, my opponent let me to go first, so I can say thank for that. So starting with the Palkia, I have second one in my hand, so I can bench it down, but I'm just thinking about playing Ultra Ball, so I can actually grab... I can grab Hoopa, so I can put Gyarados ×2 and one more Shaymin on the bench. So this is going to be Hoopa for 2 Gyarados and Shaymin. Oh, I can actually grab 1 Manaphy, so I can have for a retreat. I think that's actually a better option. So I can just snap another Gyarados later. And there's a Gyarados Spirit Link, Manaphy, and it's going to be Shaymin setup for 3 more cards. Hopefully I can find some energies and Max Elixir. So there's 1 energy card, There's a Trainers Mail. Trainers Mail for pretty much nothing. I think I can use that Lysandre, so I can just put it in my discard pile. So there's a Sycamore for the 7 cards. Hopefully I can find some Max Elixirs. Oh boy, 3 Max Elixirs, but I also got 3 energies. So there's a first Max Elixir, 1 energy down to Gyarados, second Max Elixir, 1 more energy down to Gyarados. 1 more Max Elixir. Oh, we just got the victory. Let's keep going on with this game. Alright, so let's go with the heads again. And this time I lost the coin flip, but maybe my opponent let me to go first. If not, it's not a big deal. I mean, I can always try to play that Max Elixir with the Energy Switch and try to attack with my Palkia on my turn 1. So it's my opponent's turn. Alright. Oh, not a best opening hand. A Shaymin-EX in front. Okay, not that big deal. I can see Mega Alakazam on the other side. I see that some cards are missing. That's the case when my opponent played that Mystery Energy. Sometimes I just cannot see exactly the cards. But check this out. I have Palkia and I have Hoopa. If I have my Manaphy in the deck, I can just easily grab it for a treat. Oh, so I'm just losing Hoopa right now. And yeah, of course, play Energy Switch energy from hand and do some crazy things. Looks like that's not going to happen. So there's a Hoopa-EX for the setup, so he can grab a few more Alakazams and a Shaymin. 4 Alakazam in a total. This is going to be very hard because he already have 4 Alakazams in play. That Mega Alakazam can hit for a lot of damage. Of course, he needs to have Spirit Link. There's a first one. I don't play. Come on, he even red card me. Alright. Ooh, this not looks good. Oh, and a Versus Seeker. Max Elixir. Oh, I even didn't get a energy card, so very nice. I can just pass and hope that I can top deck something next turn, because a single Max Elixir that's not usable, it's not something that I can actually use. So there's a first Mega Alakazam, and I'm going to take 2 damage counters on my Shaymin and 3 on my Palkia. Hope I can top deck Sycamore next turn. I would like to do that. And Versus Seeker for N, thanks a lot, thanks a lot. There's a N, so all he really needs is an energy card. And he can hit me for 70. He's still short for the knockout, but my hand does not look good. And there's another Mega Alakazam, so it's going to be a knockout. Palkia probably is going to take 30. I don't know why he spread 30 damage to Hoopa, since I can just easily play Rough Seas. I mean, it really doesn't matter. It's good for me. It's good definitely for me, so he just grabbed the 2 prizes. Yeah, I was pretty much... I'm pretty much down for 2 prizes, so let's go with 1 Versus Seeker and 1 Mega Turbo. I don't want to discard my Rough Seas. I will need that Rough Seas, that's for sure. So there's a Hoopa. So I can grab Gyarados, a Shaymin, and another Gyarados. Okay. So it's going to be a setup for 3 extra cards. Hopefully I can find Professor Sycamore. I'm just looking for Professor Sycamore. Yes, there it is. There's also 1 energy card. The bad thing is that I again need to discard my Mega Gyarados. But luckily I have another one. There's a Trainers Mail for the Max Elixir. I need to start charging those energy cards. on my Mega Gyarados as soon as possible. Oh, for my Gyarados, so I can prepare my Mega Gyarados for the next turn. And this is Aqua Turbo for 2 more energies. Onto Gyarados on the bench, and for the next turn I can just evolve into Mega Gyarados, retreat for free, hit for the knockout. So this is probably what's going to happen. There is 1 more energy and another Shaymin, so he desperately needs some other Mega Alakazams or even Devolution Spray. So he can actually do some damage to my Palkia in order to knock me out, and yeah, I just don't like the pure Mega Alakazam deck. It's just not going to work, trust me. You need either way Super Scoop Up and Absol, or you need something like Crobat, because it's just not going to work. So there's a Scoop Up. Another Shaymin-EX. How many Shaymins he have? 3. Okay, very, very, very interesting. My Mega Gyarados is smiling to his active Mega Alakazam, but he hit 1 coin flip. So he can actually put his Mega Alakazam on the bench into hand, put 2 damage counters on my Palkia, but he need 5 damage counters on my active Palkia in order to knock me out, and I think this is impossible to do right now. So 3 damage counters to my benched Gyarados. So far he can hit only for the 70 with his Zen Force. That's not even close for the knockout. There's Ultra Ball, so will this be another Ultra Ball for another Shaymin-EX? I will definitely find that out. But I'm pretty much sure that I can knock out my opponent next turn with my Mega Gyarados. But the good question is, do I want to do that? Or I just want to... Oh, there's a Hoopa, so he can grab some extra Mega Alakazams. Or I just want to use 1 more Aqua Turbo. I mean, it will depend on what I can top deck, so... There's a Zen Force for 70, and it's my turn. Ultra Ball. Very interesting, but I cannot play my Ultra Ball. This is a tough decision. Very, very tough decision. Very, very tough decision. Let's just go with Mega Gyarados for the Blast Gazier for the knockout. He still needs energy and something like a Dimension Wally in order to knock me out next turn. There is energy and energy switch, so there's also a good chance that I can maybe set up my other Mega Gyarados or just block him with my Resistance Blizzard Regice. So there's a Super Rod. Okay, and also Mystery Energy. Does he have Versus Seeker for Versus Seeker for Sycamore, so he can grab 7 extra cards. I hope he will not be able to knock me out, so there's a Spirit Link. He played Spirit Link on the Shaymin. Come on. Why would you play Spirit Link on the Shaymin? Yeah, I'm on the 240 HP, so even if he played that Spirit Link and Evolve, he would just put 2 damage counters, so it's 50. 50 times 3 is 150, so he can hit me maximum for 160 in that case. So there's a Super Scoop Up. Oh, he got that Tails. Tails of the coin flip. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, 150 plus 10, 160, and I still have 190 damage on my Mega Gyarados. Oh, I don't speak Spanish. I think it is Spanish, not sure. Alright, so I think he put that Dimension Wall in play, but I still see that Skyfield. I'm going to discard my Hoopa. But I should actually go with my Shaymin. And there is 100 damage. Alright, so there is a energy card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have enough for the knockout. Ultra Ball. Let me see the situation in my deck. Okay. Energy Switch. 3 energies and 2 Max Elixirs. I also have 2 Spirit Links. I'm going to take that Palkia, so it's 1 less card in my deck. And after that, Blast Gazier. I need to discard 2 of my cards, Super Rod and Ultra Ball. But it's a knockout. All I really need is something like Trainers Mail, so I can find another Energy Switch, not bad. So I can actually find another Spirit Link, evolve into my Mega Gyarados, and basically, versus Seeker for N. So he's going to end me down to 2 cards. If he can find Spirit Link and Mega Alakazam, he can knock me out. I just managed to find Trainer's Mail, so there's a huge chance that I can actually play my Sycamore for the next turn, but there's also a huge chance that this could be GG if my opponent don't have Mega Alakazam and Spirit Link. So there's a suppression, so it's pretty much a GG. I managed to snap their victory. So very, very nice. Let's play one more game and then we can do a final conclusion. Alright, so flipping the heads again and losing the coin. It's not what I'm looking for, but never mind. So, starting second, let's see. Oh, this is perfect start, I should say that. So I open with my Palkia. I have Ultra Ball, so I can actually grab easily. I can easily grab Hoopa if it's in the deck. And with the Hoopa, I can set up 1 more Gyarados, 1 Shaymin probably, and 1 Manaphy. It really depends. I smell Garchomp in the air. Garchomp, oh, this is going to be very tough. Garchomp with the Focus Sash. I don't know how to win that match. I really don't know how to win that matchup, but I can draw some extra cards. Hopefully my opponent will not end me. Oh, it's a Zygarde EX. That's even worse. That's even worse. I mean, it's a EX who can hit for tons of damage. That feeling, when you see that your opponent play Hex-Maniac on turn 1, god damn. Okay, I'm going to take that Gyarados. I'm going to play that Max Elixir, and hopefully I can find energy card. Yes, there it is. So, energy and energy switch. And I can go with my Professor Sycamore, no worry about that. There is a Spirit Link. There is very tiny chance that I can hit energy, but I actually managed to hit energy with my Max Elixir. This is very, very nice. So far, so good. Aqua Turbo, 40. So Focus Sash is not working anymore. I can attach 2 energies down to my Gyarados. For the next turn, I'm looking to play Ultra Ball for 2 energies for 1 energy and maybe 1 top deck card. In that case, I can play Super Rod, put back energies into my deck. With Ultra Ball, oh, again Hex-Maniac. Thanks a lot, Nate. Okay. I can heal that damage. I can evolve into Mega Gyarados. I can play 1 energy, and I can retreat for 2. and I can knock out my opponent. Not a big deal. Blast Gaze here. 200. Trainers Mail and Sycamore, but that Seeker did just knock it out. Mega Gyarados, very, very powerful card. Okay, I mean, I must say that my opponent draw very poor, but it's a knockout. Okay, so Focus Sash on that Hamlucho and Hexpaniac again. Okay, very bad draw support from my opponent. I can scrap that damage down. Let's go with Super Rod for some energies. Right here, I can hit for 120 well. Let's see what my opponent can top deck. 120, he is not knock it out. He will depend on the top deck. I mean, one Professor Sycamore can change everything right here. But no, there's a victory, so let's try to play one more game. So all 4 games were very fast, and let's try to play. Alright, so I'm starting second in this game. Alright, so on the other side I see some Darkness energies, a Super Rod, so very interesting. Can I get Palkia as a starter one? Nope. I got my Regice. Not bad. I must say that it's not bad, definitely. I can do some serious business next turn by benching down Hoopa, grabbing Manaphy, Palkia, Gyarados. I have Shaymin ready in my hand. I also have that Spirit Link that I can play. Max Elixir, Ultra Ball for maybe another Shaymin-EX. I can do a lot of damage next turn and a lot of energies in play. So there is a Shadow Circle and it's my turn. Alright, so let's go with a Hoopa. Manaphy, Gyarados, Palkia. I also have that Shaymin, so I can use it. But I think it's not going to be possible because I would already have pretty much 3 Pokemons to play. So I'm looking forward for that Max Elixir. Yes, there is a energy card. Let's go to Palkia. Let's attach that Spirit Link. Let's go with setup for 3. All I really need here is 1 energy, so I can attach it to my Regice. Yes, there is an energy card, so I can free retreat. I can play Energy Switch. Okay, this is very powerful. And I can play my Professor Sycamore, so I can grab 7 extra cards. Just the Rough Seas. Not going to play it yet. Aqua Turbo, so I can attach 2 more energies onto my Gyarados on the bench. Next turn I can just evolve into Mega Gyarados. I can actually play even N. Or maybe just Professor Sycamore. I don't know. There's a switch, so it's going to be Oblivion Wing for the 30, and looks like he don't have any energy card in his discard pile, so I'm pretty good for now. Let's see, Rough Seas, scrap that damage off. Mega Gyarados. Where should I put that energy? Let's go on to Regice. No, let's go on to Mega Gyarados. And let's go with the N. Since my opponent don't have good hand, I'm just going to give him a N. Right here, I can just free retreat. Yeah, I can free retreat onto my Gyarados. I can use that energy switch. And I can actually knock out my opponent with my Blast Gaze here, but I need to discard top 2 cards, Ultra Ball and Spirit Link for 200 damage in order to grab 1 extra prize. It's a Mega Turbo, so I can even increase the damage that I can do to my opponent next turn. So I can hit for 240. Absolutely beast Mega Gyarados. And he decided to promote a Darkrai EX in front. So Darkrai EX can be one hit, knock it out. There's a Yveltal and a Trainers Mail. So what he can find with the Trainers Mail? Pretty much nothing. Oh, that's a shame. I really like this Mega Gyarados deck. It works perfectly. I'm not sure how good it would be in a real game, but right here what I can see is definitely very strong. So another Shadow Circle and Professor Sycamore for the fresh hand of a 7 cards. He actually didn't play that Super Rod for a Yveltal, which is very interesting. There's a Fighting Fury Belt on the Yveltal and the 1 energy card. I'm not sure why he didn't promote that baby Yveltal in the front. I mean, in that case he would just lost 1 prize instead of the 2. But never mind. And it's my turn. So I have 2 Mega Turbos and energy card, but I'm just looking forward to attach 1 energy to Palkia so I can have actually a second backup attacker. This is going to be Blast Gazier again for the knockout. So I just discarded Versus Seeker and my Gyarados. But I can choose any 2 prizes, so another Gyarados and another Max Elixir, so very nice. Even if he came in the front with Yveltal EX, so far it's not enough for the knockout. He needs like, how many? So far he can hit for 70 and 80, 100 and 50. Oh, he needs a lot of energy cards. There is a Rough Seas, Max Elixir, so I can even have 3 energies on my Palkia, just in case somehow I get knockout on my Mega Gyarados. Yes, let's discard the top 2 cards, another AZ and a Max Elixir. So if I can find Versus Seeker, I can actually play AZ and remove my Hoopa for another Gyarados. But it's pretty much GG for me. I mean, I have that Mega Gyarados with 240 HP in front. Even if my opponent can have Yveltal with 210 HP, I can just easily play 2 Mega Turbos and 1 hit knockout that Yveltal EX. So there's a Professor Sycamore, and he didn't end me, so this game is going to end next turn because all I really need is to attach 1 energy so I can hit for 220 and knock out this Yveltal EX and grab last of my 2 prizes that I have in play. So there's another Darkrai, an Ice Cyclone for 100, only for the 100, so he's maybe thinking, well, maybe he does not have energy, so maybe he can knock me out. But yeah, I have 2 Mega Turbos, and I can actually easily knock out this Yveltal with 210 HP next turn. So there is a Mega Turbo, and I can even end for fun. But yeah, pretty much that's all. I hope you guys enjoy watching it. So this was my... Oh, I can heal even 30 more damage. So this was my Mega Gyarados deck. It's just devastating. It managed to defeat any deck that I play today. And basically there's another victory. So once again, there's a full deck list if you're looking to build something like it. So once again, there's a full deck list. So very interesting deck list, very speed deck list. I mean, it's very fast. This deck can have like 8 energies in turn 2 in play, which is ridiculous. Plus you have those energy switches. You can just pick between one of your Pokemon and other. You can choose what Pokemon you want to have for attacker. You can also increase the damage that your Mega Gyarados can do. It's definitely very interesting. So once again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button if you like this video, or dislike if you don't like it. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you already didn't. And yeah, that's pretty much all. I hope you enjoy watching it. Till the next time, have a nice day. See you in the next video, and goodbye.